to my channel. I'm excited to start off this monthly venture with you all. Today we're starting off with the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Virgo for the month of February 2017. We are using the Kyle Gray Keepers of the Light Oracle deck today. These cards are beautiful. They were actually my first set, so I figured that I'd use them today for my first video with you guys. I'm going to admit that I suck at shuffling, so I decided to do the shuffling and picking up the cards beforehand. So let's get to it. Okay, so here we have the first card, which is in the position of a strength or gift you have, and we have Melchizedek in reverse. So when a card is in reverse, that symbolizes to me to just pay extra close attention to the message. Melchizedek is the card of higher learning. You've learned so much to this point and continue to learn more and more every day. You're recognizing all the great lessons that you've experienced through trials and tribulations, and understanding that they have prepared you for a transition or inner ascension where you will move beyond another level of fear and into the inner sanctum of your heart and soul. I want you to pay close attention to any patterns, ancient symbols, and signs that are being sent to you from the universe. They're being sent to you for a reason. You might also notice that you're able to focus in a new way and offer greater light to the world around you. The next card we have is in the position of what's happening in your life right now, and we have the Green Tarot in reverse. Another beautiful card. So you are safe at this time, Virgo. Protection is all around you. The worst is behind you, and you're really ready to move beyond the challenges that were set out for you. Cords are being cut between you and your past so that you can feel energetically clear and aware. Don't worry about recalling any fearful events or experiences because they aren't going to be recreated at this time. Just acknowledge them and leave them behind so that you can step into a space of spiritual and personal freedom. You no longer need to build up the walls around your heart. It really is safe to trust what you feel and who is in your life today. This third card is in the position of what supports your happiness, and we have Sanat Kumara. You are here to light up the world, Virgo. You may feel like you are being pushed or that there's a lot going on at once, but this is because your energy is magnetic to others and they really want it in your life. Take the time to listen to your inner voice. Remember that the cosmic light of heaven is around you and draw it in. This is all you need to do in order to inspire the world. This fourth card is in the position of a challenge or obstacle that you are overcoming, and we have Mercury in reverse. So you may have heard of Mercury retrograde and how it hinders communication. This card is really just reminding us to be open on all levels of communication now. There will be important messages, information, and insights being shared this month. So you may hear from an old friend or family member, or you might have an opportunity to finally understand a loved one that you haven't had the easiest time with. You might want to clarify solutions where you feel like you weren't heard properly or you were misunderstood. And make sure that when you get things off your chest, you want to do it in a loving way so that you can clear all the roads to love in your life. Be sure that you remember to listen as well because, as we all know, communication is a two-way street. All right, this next card is what your angels would like you to know, and it looks like we have Sir Newness. You may notice that you seem to have more energy or be more alert than your normal self. You could also be aware of any sense of increased sensual or sexual energy. If you aren't sure how this ties into your life path, just know that you can allow it to access the richness of your soul. If we're not expressing ourselves sexually, our spiritual potential can become tamed or muted, so we want to make sure that we aren't denying our desires, but instead asking ourselves how we can fulfill them. This card can also symbolize fertility, so if you and a partner are trying to have a child, or even if you're not, just understand that fertility is possible. Okay, so the next card we have is what your guides want you to know, and it looks like we have Mahavatar Babaji in reverse. This card symbolizes soul and consciousness expansion. You might feel as though you've been retreated from the world recently and haven't been as active socially or spiritually. I want you to know that this time of rest, inner rest, really has paid off. You're becoming more and more aware of how connected you are to God, the universe, or whatever higher power that you believe in, and all living things. The sense of union that you found is called yoga, and it goes beyond the limitations of physical ability and into a sense of awareness through spiritual practice, meditation, and devotion to the divine. Mahavatar Babaji really inspires the union within you so that you can understand how your thoughts and actions are creating the waves of energy to form your life. And this is really a great card to have. Okay guys, so last but not least, we have what your heart wants you to know, and it looks like we have the beautiful Hope in reverse. So the angels are gathering around you in celebration, and that you're finally willing to see the loving and lovable side of yourself. Hope is guiding you to see that you deserve loving relationships, loving experiences, and loving acceptance from the world around you. It seems that you're really moving beyond the limitations that you once had, and know that whenever you do question your worth, you can call on to Hope to shine her light on you. You are loved and cherished, Virgos, so remember that. Well, if you stuck with me through this reading, then I want to say thank you. I hope you enjoyed and that you remembered to be open to receiving the messages. If you would please like, share, and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. Bye-bye for now, and I'll see you next month for your March reading. Take care, guys.